Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about a movie that I saw at Fantastic Fest last night called The Rule of Jenny Penn. Now, I was instantly excited for this movie because it stars Geoffrey Rush, Barbossa himself, and John Lithgow. I think they're both fantastic. I was very intrigued. I didn't know much about the movie, but I was like, yes, I want to check this one out. It comes to Shudder in like 2025, so it's an early showing, and I was really looking forward to it. Yeah, and then I was very let down. Now, I will say there's some great moments in here, and of course, Geoffrey Rush and John Lithgow are fantastic. They're really great when they're in scenes together. No surprise there. This essentially it takes place at a home where there are a lot of elderly, but they're also elderly and injured. Some of them, so they're trying to, basically Geoffrey Rush has a stroke at the beginning, and he needs to go through PT in order to be able to leave. Right? He finds out he has a roommate, which he wasn't thrilled about, and then now there's this John Lithgow, not his roommate, someone else was there, who's really just kind of terrorizing the entire facility. He has this puppet on his hand that he has named Jenny Penn, and that's kind of where he channels this like anger, I don't know, whatever it is. She's very mean, she's very rude, she's very ruthless, and he essentially will go up to people in their vulnerable moments and say, who rules? Jenny Penn rules, right? So this is why this is the rule of Jenny Penn. So there's ups and downs here, right? So there's moments where I'm like, okay, I'm into this. Things are suspenseful. Things are thrilling. I'm not really sure what's going on because it is a psychological thriller. So there are moments where I'm like second guessing what's happening here. I was waiting for a big twist, a big climax, a big moment. And you really don't get it. Even in the end, I was like, okay, I'm glad it ended the way it ended. But I just wanted something more from it. And I'm not even really sure what that is that I wanted. I just expected something. And I felt like I just didn't get it. It felt like almost a bit of a nothing burger. Like there were times where I was into it. Like I said, there are times where I was like, okay, this scene is great. I love when John Lithgow is terrorizing people just because it makes me uncomfortable. And I like a movie to make me feel things. And I'm sure it will make most audience members feel uncomfortable. You can tell the way Geoffrey Rush is really taking in and being vulnerable in those moments. And that's fantastic. I love John Lithgow as this like wild card, right? You don't know if he's all there or not. Is he doing this on purpose because he's a vindictive, awful person? Or is he kind of messed up in the head? Or does he have this weird relationship with this puppet? Like what's happening? And I feel like you don't really get the answers to that. That kind of bothered me as well. I feel like there were several moments that they set up for what could be an incredible twist. I don't want to give away, but there are several key scenes where I was like, oh, we're going to... And then they don't do anything. So it really, like I said, it was ups and downs, peaks and valleys. Overall, the performances are great. I just didn't love the story. And I wish we had more. Even the directing is great, the cinematography. There's a lot of great stuff in here. It's just the story lacks, and I just needed something else in order to like this movie. And it is definitely one I will not revisit. And it is one that I really, honestly, I can't recommend. But I did love, I feel bad saying that because John Lithgow and Geoffrey Rush are fantastic in this. They're so good. But it just felt like it didn't go anywhere. So I don't know. It's supposed to come out in 2025 on Shudder. So when you guys check it out, then you can let me know what you thought. But for now, let me know if you plan to check it out. Absolutely watch it and make your own decisions. And then come back and let me know for sure. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And you guys can check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks. I'll see you next time.